What's up, Buttercup? It is I, it is me, it is she, Barbie P. Welcome back to my channel. And of course, we're gonna jump into the video. And I gotta give my disclaimer. You know I have to. I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist or Jesus. So I always recommend that you seek professional help on your weight loss journey. I'm just a girly that lost 107 pounds. And I'm just going to give y'all some tips and tricks that help me out, and hopefully they will help you out. Now, let me hit you with the truth. You are not overweight because you are lazy. Maybe a little bit. You are not broken. Maybe a little bit. You are not doomed. You're definitely not doomed. You're overweight simply because you don't have a system that sets you up to win. Because I'm going to tell you, Buttercup, motivation will fade. Willpower runs out. Life is going to be life. Your period is going to come. Those problems that you've been putting off all your life and generational curses and childhood trauma is still there. So you're going to have to definitely work through those things. But what does help is a system. And systems will stay. And if you don't build them, you'll just keep spinning the wheel. And you're starting every Monday. You quit by Thursday, wondering why nothing sticks. And it's like, oh, I'll just start back on track next Monday. Before you know it, it's been 2 Mondays. Boom, fast forward, we're into May, and the back has not unbigged yet. And we are in May. As I'm recording this video, how many days till summer is it? Let me check. How many days till summer? As of the day I am recording it, it is 42 days until summertime, and your back is still pretty wide. So, yes. But anyway, today I'm just going to talk about how to build a real system that leads to results. No more guessing, no more guilt, no more shame, no more pain. So, let's get into it. So the problem is, it isn't you, it's more of your lack of structure. Most people blame themselves. I just need more willpower. I just need to try harder. No, you need structure. You need habits, good habits. You need a routine. So think about it. You take a shower every day. I hope you do. And twice a day if you a funky person. But yeah, you take a shower every day. You don't think about it. It's just something you automatically do. It's a habit. You can't argue with that. And if you do, that's another video. But anyway, that's how your nutrition and your workouts should be. The people that stay lean, that stay, snatched and staying fit, they have systems at play. It's not perfect eating and it's not extreme discipline. It's just a system that works for them, and especially when life gets messy. So now, signs that you lack a system. If you sound like this, you're not alone, but you need to change something. Okay? Because I've been there before, so I'm talking. Again, I was 300 pounds and 8 ounces. I lost 107 pounds, and your girl still is trying to get this last 30. I want to get like 15, but I really want to see what the last 30 looks like in 30 snatched. But anyway, the signs you lack a system is you skip meals, and then you're pretty much overeating later. I've been there, done that. I'll be like, oh, well, if I skip a meal, that's saving calories, and this and that. And child, by the time I get off work, especially, oh my gosh, I work in the evenings sometimes. So some days I work in the evenings, and it really threw off my eating schedule. And I'll pretty much be eating super late or I'm eating a huge meal super late because I was just trying to skip meals and cut calories here and there. So don't do that. Don't skip your meals, because skipping meals will cause you to overeat later. I would rather you eat something light, have it prepared. So yes. And you lack a system because you are winging it every day with food. However the day goes, that's just how the day goes.
And at the end of the day gotta end.
And because of that, you are having inconsistent results and you just don't know what you're going to eat. So therefore you're eating out all the time. You're overeating, you're eating out, you don't know what you're going to eat. Also, your workouts are completely random and inconsistent. You are trying a new workout program every 2 weeks, and you're not even sticking to the first workout program. So you don't even know if you're getting results or not. You start strong Monday, and you start strong Monday. Tuesday, you're doing good. Wednesday, you're being tempted. The enemy is tempting you. At the job, they just brought in the donuts. Or at my job, I don't know if y'all have these, and if you don't have them, I'll pray for you. But at my job on a Wednesday, I came into work. Why did they have a box of Bojangles Supreme chicken tenders and like buckets of fries and the sides and a whole container of biscuits and the Bo-Berry biscuits? Why did they do that, Buttercup? Why did they do that? Yes. So Monday, you're good. Tuesday, you're good. Wednesday, it's breaking down. Or you done broke down already. Thursday, and it's Friday, it's the weekend, and I have a video on how to not overeat on the weekends, so I will tag that down below. But anyway, it's the weekend, you're overeating, you're like, you know what, getting money, so I might as well just enjoy, and I'll start Monday. You are simply relying on motivation and not habits. So those are the signs that you lack a system. That was a lot. And it's okay, because I've been there, Buttercup. I have everything I say in all my videos, I have been there. And I would say some people will probably be like, oh, it took you almost like 4 years to lose 107 pounds. I'm going to keep it honest with you. I probably lost 300 to 400 pounds because I would gain. So even though I've lost 107 pounds, like all together, and I'm officially been holding it down and still losing more weight, I would lose 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds, lose 15 pounds, gain 12, lose another 10 pounds, gain 5. So I was losing and gaining so much throughout my weight loss journey because I would try fad diets. I would just do a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't know how to eat. I was overeating on the weekends. I was having cheat days. So it was just a lot of trial and error. So that's why I feel like it took me so long to lose the weight. But I've learned so much, and I'm glad that I went through that journey because I got so much to talk about to tell y'all. So you don't even have to go through all that. Look at God. Y'all don't even have to go through everything that I went through. You can just watch the video and just be snatched in like 6 to 9 months. Okay? Look, you better speak it. But anyway, those are signs that you lack a system, and that system is just simply failing you. So now here's how to build systems that are actually going to stick even when motivation is gone. So step number 1, you want to pre-log your food. If you are trying to eat in a calorie deficit, Buttercup, you cannot wing it. You need a meal plan, a target calorie, and just simply 3 to 4 meals that you actually like, and just repeat them. Simplicity will always win. I gotta tell you, in the beginning of my weight loss journey and even during, I was kind of just eating lots of different food, and I had to cook it. I'm like, cooking at home is better. But what would happen is I would cook so much that I'm no longer craving that food no more, so I want something else. And then I was just eating too much of it, because of course it's still healthy, but of course you can overeat on healthy food. Video for that. And I just didn't have the best system at play. I had a part of a system, but I didn't have a full system. But now I just pretty much have my 3 to 4-ish, maybe 5 meals. And you'll see that in my rotation a lot. It's always going to be something with cauliflower rice. You're always going to see a tomato cucumber salad. You're definitely going to see my pita chips. And you're going to see like a chia pudding / yogurt bowl. That's my base, and it makes my grocery list. Like, it just makes life easier, because I just know what I'm going to get. It's going to be super simple. And at the end of the day, it's also really good to kind of eat the same foods, like, maybe 10 to 20 different foods, but eating the same. When you eat the same foods, your body can react better, and it just does better for your body. And it's also good to figure out what aggravates your body. So what causes you to bloat, what causes you tummy aches. So, take that time to kind of experiment, figure out what foods work for you, and figure out your cravings and stuff as well, because you want to eat, not saying solely according to your cravings, but you want to eat what you like. So once you find those 3, I would say even to 5-ish meals, keep that in your rotation. Simplicity will always win. Now, because I'm going to do this after this video, because I have been in the cut and I have been working today. Felt very inspired. But you want to schedule your workouts like it is an appointment, okay? I have a date night at the gym in the morning for these glutes, okay? I have a doctor's appointment that has if I cancel it, it's $300. So I'm going to make it to that doctor's appointment. That is the same energy you need to have for your workout. Don't say, I'll just work out sometime, or I don't feel like it. No, put it in your calendar, set reminders on your phone. I even have in my food journal, it has like it has a workout schedule. So I write down like my days that I work out, and they are set in there. And again, you're creating awesome habits, so you can keep your workouts more consistent, okay? The next thing is you want to be in an environment that supports you. Supports you. If you walk into your kitchen and it is full of cookie butter and Oreos and Chips Ahoy, because I'm talking from experience, that is not going to work. Even if you have all your healthy food there, just by having your trigger foods, that is going to throw you off, because you're fighting this battle of temptation. And of course, especially if you're listening to this video, you're probably at the beginning of your weight loss journey or midway through it. So you still need help in having that discipline. You don't have it yet. So you don't need that in your kitchen. There's already enough temptation in the world when you go outside. You have to fight enough in the outside world. But when you are at home, I look at home as a place of peace. That is the place where I put my sword down, I put my armor down, and I can just relax. I don't have to fight, because everything that I need to support me is at the house. Stock up on your protein shakes. Have your veggies pre-chopped. I'm not even going to say hide the junk food, because I'm going to be honest, I would hide it from myself and I would go find it. I played hide and seek with myself, okay? So that's how you just make healthier choices easy, because at least at home you have everything you need. And this is like a little side tip. Invest into a home gym. Yes. Invest into a home gym. For me, especially in the beginning, well, I would say the during phase of my weight loss journey. Actually, when I lost enough weight to work out, because y'all, I could not work. When I was 300 pounds and 8 ounces, I could not work out. Like, I feel like I was going to pass out, and I would cry, and my husband is a witness, because when I tried working out, I just cried. But what I did start doing was walking. I walked whenever I could, and I would just kind of do like more stuff around the house. But once I actually lost like the first 30 to 40 pounds, I was like, okay, I feel like I can do something without hurting myself. And we would go to Planet Fitness, and it was fine. But then if the weather was bad, we didn't go out. If I was tired, we didn't go out. If I overslept, because my schedule was such a schedule for work, it's like I would have to be out of the house by a certain time so I can go to the gym, complete my workout, and be home by a certain time and shower and everything, and then get ready for work. And it's like, oh, you can take a shower there at Planet Fitness. I didn't want to do that. I didn't. I wanted to come back home and I had my food and stuff too. And it was like a little bit, like 30 to 45 minutes extra time. So technically I would have time to come home, shower, eat, pack up my little lunchbox, and then go to my job. But investing into a home gym has been amazing, because now I don't have a gym membership. I don't have to wait for no machine. I don't have to, well, I still wipe down stuff, but I don't have to worry about it being dirty or whatever. If I oversleep, that's fine. I can still get my workout in. If today's been a busy day, I can do my workout when I get home. Or if it's like, okay, this week is going to be crazy, I might only get 3 workouts in, I'll plan it, and then boom, everything is already here. There's no commuting. I don't have to warm the car up. I don't have to do none of that. I just put my clothes on, grab my energy drink, and then me and Pudge come to the gym room, and then we just do our workout, and then we're out. So if you can invest into a home gym, that would really help out, because you want your home to be your safe haven and just to set you up for success. And it's like, oh, I don't have the money. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. You can get you a cute stepper, that stepper machine that squeaks. You can get you a cute stepper machine and really some dumbbells, and that's it. And especially if you're in the beginning of your weight loss journey, you don't need a whole bunch of stuff anyway, because you're just now starting to kind of move a little bit. Or better yet, you have YouTube. You don't have a big TV. Okay, you got your phone. You're listening to this video somewhere. And find some really good HIIT workouts or body weight workouts. I've even done a workout with like a gallon jug of water before. So if you want to do it, you will find a way to do it instead of just making excuses. No shade. But yes, investing into a home gym helps out and helps support your environment. Yes. And the next tip, having a weekend plan. I just did a video on how to not overeat on the weekend, but having a weekend plan, going into the weekend with a plan. Weekends are where most people blow it. They will blow it. Brunch, Sunday church meals, girls' night out on Friday. Saturday turns into sabotage. But create, a flexible routine for the weekend. Something to still go off on. So even if you do decide to go out to eat, hey, you have been on track this whole week and for multiple weeks, and one meal is not going to destroy your process. One meal is not going to destroy it, okay? Now, don't have a Last Supper meal. Be intentional. Don't eat till you're full and miserable and have to roll you out like a potato. Eat till you're content. And then take the rest of it home. Or just leave it there. Y'all, I'm getting to the point. I am getting to the point where we're not even taking, like, if we go out to eat, I'm not even taking nothing home. I might take home a dessert. But, like, far as whatever is on my plate, I ate that meal and that's done. Okay? See, it took me time to learn this. But, yes. Anyway. And also, you want to track your progress, not just your weight. if you can, get a scale that does weigh more. The scale that I have, I got it for Christmas, and it tracks my weight, but it also tracks my body mass, muscle mass. What else? It does my BMI. Like, it does a lot of stuff. And of course, I got it on Amazon. Amazon is always getting money from me, and we almost know our Amazon guy because that's how much. Anyways, we're not talking about me and Amazon. We're talking about building systems. But yes, I got that scale from Amazon, and it just shows everything. So when I used to, especially in the beginning of the journey, I would be so sad because I would lose like maybe 2 pounds, and then there would be weeks, like 2 or so weeks of just being consistent, and I have not lost no weight, and I'm feeling sad, and it's like, well, you know what, I've been going hard for 2 weeks, I might as well ... Not knowing that I tend to bloat naturally because of my period, not knowing that I could be losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time. So therefore, the scale isn't changing. And also, there will be times I wouldn't weigh myself at the same time. There will be also times where I did not weigh myself after using the restroom. So of course you're going to have, all these different numbers. So you want to have a really good scale that shows you everything. And you want to make sure you're taking pictures. Take your pictures, take your videos. And if you're taking pictures and videos like week to week, you can see if you're losing weight or, if you're being more defined, more toned. You can see in your face. And also you can see like, okay, if I ate more dairy this week and I noticed that I was a little bit bloated that week, so hey, we're going to cut back on dairy. So everything is data. You want to track your food, you want to track your you want to take pictures and videos, even measurements. Oh my goodness. There was one time, I think it was for this year, I'd only lost about like 2 pounds, but when I measured myself, I had lost like 3 inches in my waist. And I had lost inches off my legs, my calves. Your girl is getting ankles. I got that little bone that sticks out from my ankle, and I'm just like, ooh, I didn't see that before. So sometimes it's like, yeah, the scale might not show as much, or it might not show nothing at all. You might have even gained some weight. But it was one month I had gained like a pound or so of muscle. So I stayed the same weight. I know some of y'all are like, well, you only lost 107 pounds, but in other videos you lost 104 pounds. So you're only losing 3 pounds? It's like, no, I am losing body fat and gaining muscle at the same time. And then sometimes I'm on my period and I did get like a little bit of an eat on, but I came back. I didn't gain 15, 20 pounds and came back. It was like maybe a pound or 2. And then I was back. So yeah. When you're on your body kind of like recomp journey, it's more of a slower weight loss. Not weight loss, it's really fat. But you can still be the same weight, but look completely different. So, yes. And anyways, you don't need the hardest plan. You just need a plan you can do consistently. Systems make your choices automatic. They completely eliminate decision fatigue. It's not like, what am I going to work out, or what time, what am I going to work out? Am I going to do leg day? Am I going to do... Now, there was a time I actually did create my own routine, and I did use that for a while. I used it for about 6 to 8-ish months. I might go back to that. But I'm on a program now, and it's like 20-something weeks. And of course, I chose the hardest program. I chose this program, I believe it was February of this year, and it's like 26 weeks, and it was 5 days, and it's 5 days like really hardcore. And I realized kind of like last month-ish, I'm tired. Like, there are some days, some weeks I can do 5 days a week, but then there's some days I can do 4, and then some days, due to my schedule, I can only do 3 because these workouts are really intense. So yeah, I chose the most extra plan. But You don't have to choose the hardest plan. You have to choose what you can do and stay consistent with. And for me, what I've been enjoying is doing 4 days a week of training and then just walking more throughout the week. Yes, it does extend my program from 26 weeks to probably however many weeks, because I've switched from 5 to 4 days, and then there's some days it's been 3. But I've been pretty consistent I've been consistent in my workout. I have been consistent in my workout. So when you have these systems in play, they make decision making automatic. There's actually no decision making because you just know. You just do. Stop chasing motivation and build a system, because once you do that, fat loss is going to be you're going to be falling off the bone. It's not perfect, but it's predictable. So, yes. If you've been frustrated, stuck, gaining weight despite your best efforts, this is your call to action, Buttercup. Don't try harder. Build smarter. If this video, if it hit home, give it a like, subscribe, drop a comment. What systems are you going to build this week? Put it in the comment section and I will respond. Remember, you are not lazy. You just need a blueprint. So go build it. Until next time, Buttercup. Bye.